Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and it's time for another episode of If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device, Episode 9, Necrons. And of course, the video is by Bruva Alpha Busa. Here we go.
Yes, this is definitely it. The Crimson Path, the center point of the Oriole subsector. Oh, when my work here is done, this planet shall rival Terra itself in its sacredness. Now I'm
Nothing can rival Holy Terra.
Really into
Nothing.
this, but I've just got to stay all mysterious and stoic and cool. So I don't think I can. But, well, I suppose one squeal might not harm anything.
Anyway, fucking course.
Excited words.
Alright, I feel much better now. It's at times like these that I'm really glad that I just monologue to myself and not actually talk to anyone else. Because if someone had heard that, I would be seriously fucked.
Uh-oh. Looks like they're moving out. Those are some pretty cool looking Titans.
So, you're seriously going to go through with this? Search the entirety of Terra, the holiest, grandest, and most populated planet in the universe, to find the one who sent this message?
No household shall be left unchecked, and no person shall go unquestioned.
Well, if you say so. It's not like you care much for your reputation anyway.
Wait! What are you dusty butt cheeks doing now?
Dusty butt cheeks.
Fabricated channel has malfunctioned. Self-destruct initiated.
Well, I hope you do realize that Terra is the most densely populated and overbuilt planet in the Imperium. It'll
Yes,
take
wait until
decades
you
to
find out
interrogate every
who
single
sent
individual
that
on this
message.
planet.
Do not doubt us. This is what we are the best at. We will scan the entirety of Terra and its people in but a few days.
This
Good
sounds
luck.
highly fucking illegal. Oh, my colon just.
Oh, not again.
I better know.
Big Goji Vander never had to deal with this
better
bullshit.
now.
Yeah, maybe we should make him High Lord of Terra again.
All that radioactive hellfire you've been exposed to, exterminating every planet you come across, must have fried your perception. Do you even realize how hard it is to mobilize on one of these hive worlds? It's really damn hard, but I guess you don't realize since you sit on that mobility scooter all day.
Well, your have lost the peace.
Old people laughter.
None of you old trash bags.
Well, while I wait for your sphincteric to calm itself, I shall start this sentence.
At least remember to expect the rulings of Terra, Theodore. Not a single drop of blood shall fall upon these sacred grounds. When you have found your suspects, at least do the decency of taking them far away from Terra if your eagerness to spill blood grows heavy on you.
Yes, I am fully aware. You have my promise.
Yeah, good luck dragging that person
Soldiers,
away.
the search has begun. But take heed. Not a single citizen of Terra shall have his or her blood spilled on these sacred grounds. So, remember, only to burn.
Dun dun dun.
My lord, was it really that funny? Really? Come on, the Necrons still pose a major threat. Just because the Blood Angels teamed up with them at once doesn't mean they're the Imperium's allies or anything. Okay. Maybe it is kind of funny.
No, you are incapable of finding things funny because you are a custodes.
Alright, I forgot. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes! So the Blood Angels and the Necrons defeated the Voltarians together, and afterwards they went their separate ways, as the Blood Angels and the Necrons were both tired from the big battle, and Commander Dante thought it was distasteful to turn on the Necrons after they
What was that battle like?
The Necrons were tired. The Blood
Blood
Angels
Angels
found
and
something
Necrons teaming up
distasteful.
against Tyranids?
I'd like to laugh more, but that might break my fragile funny bone. Anyway, I was under the impression that Necrons were tireless, soulless skeleton robots with no personality, nor care for anything. What the fuck happened?
Believe me, my lord, I think we all were under the impression until we heard about the Blood Angels and their apparent alliance with them. Before, they just spent most of their time coming out on planets unexpectedly and killing anything that lives, having a singular goal in mind, which was to seal off the Eye of Terra, swat away the Tyranids, and have the rest of the galaxy become never-ending all-you-can-eat buffet for their gods to the Catan.
Sounds like what I would do if I was a soulless skeleton robot. That and slow walk around intimidatingly. Yes, it reminds me of that hollow that I watched a few millennia back.
Now they're more like... well,
Dun, dun,
their
dun,
goals
dun.
are still essentially the same, but now it has become apparent that the Catan were actually somehow shattered into pieces a long time ago, and the Necrons have leftover fragments of them in their possession containing near limitless powers. Also, as of late, some Necrons have even been recorded to have actual personalities and even feelings. Oh, and Pariahs apparently are not a thing anymore. No idea where they went off to. They just sort of up sticks and left, I guess.
Well, how does it feel having less emotion than a creepy fucking skeleton robot?
It feels fantastic not being on the same impotent level as a filthy Xeno, my lord.
I guess you can put it that way as well. Anyway, I'm intrigued by the idea of those shards. I will have to ask the remaining Alpha Marines to get one for me when they get back.
Sure thing, my lord.
Just not a shard
Sure
of that
thing.
ungasped fan god the Deceiver. The description you gave reminds me too much of that mysterious, tentacle-headed, metallic jerk who came by every Saturday night to play Paradox Billiards, Vostroyan Roulette, fourth-dimensional hypercube chess strip poker with me, Zinch, and Chego Rav in the webway a few millennia
Sounds like
ago.
one interesting
Although,
game.
to be fair, at least he wasn't as much of a douchebag as that fat guy with the cigar who showed up with Zinch that one time.
I thought all this time you've been having a constant mental war with the forces of chaos as well as guiding our ships through the power of the Astronomica.
I'm the motherfucking Emperor. I'm allowed a day off once in a while. Besides, I'm the best fucking multitasker in the galaxy.
He does deserve
sorry,
a day
of
off.
course, my lord.
So far I have to say that I'm not impressed. These Necrons do not sound as much of a threat as those hungry space cockroaches.
Well, my lord, they are still more of a threat than you might think. Which actually reminds me of a story I need to tell you that will surely refurbish your pride in your angels of death.
Good luck with that.
You see, during year 912, the Necron Lords of the two mod bosses got really
Poor
mad.
Blood
because
Angels, now
Necrons
they
of
can't
another
catch a break
empire started
either.
expanding his territory. In response to this, the Necron Lord suddenly revealed a massive planet-sized space vessel called the World Engine and started drifting through Imperial space, destroying anything that crossed its path. Later, during year 926, after several Imperial planets had been destroyed by the World Engine, a whole lot of Space Marines and the entirety of a local Imperial fleet was sent to destroy it.
Holy shit, a giant skeleton space robot planet that shoots molecule-breaking beams and destroys everything it spots. I want one.
All these forces attacked the World
course he
Engine at the
does.
same time, but apparently a very strong void shield was surrounding it, making it nigh impervious to harm. This, together with the vessel's mighty arsenals of planet-devastating weaponry, cost millions of lives during that battle.
I guess no one knows what retreating is in this fucking Imperium nowadays.
So now, here is the awesome part.
Retreating?
The
What's
Space
that?
Marines known as the Astral Knights.
I never
do
made
that.
anything called Astral Knights.
No, seriously, my lord, you wouldn't even care that you didn't directly make them. You see, all of the Astral Knights decided to ram their spaceship, the Battle Barge Tempestus, straight into the World Engine's void shield.
Fucking damn it. Why do you assholes keep wasting precious battleships?
The shield cracked up and the ship penetrated the hull of
Good
the
point.
World Engine, allowing all Astral Knights to board it and destroy all weapons, energy batteries, supplies, commandos, and Necrons inside. The battle continued inside the World Engine for 100 hours, all Marines dying doing what they do best. But not before their leader, Armtor Ara, decided to overload the entire damn vessel and its central core with the help of some melter grenades. After this destructive overlord, the war engine was turned
grenades.
up completely, and this is where the rest of the Imperial fleet took their chance and shot the crap out of the planet ship with cyclonic torpedoes.
Well, slap me on the kneecap and call me a fucking skeleton. That is actually amazing.
After this incredibly awe-inspiring victory, the remains of the world engine were taken in by the
Oh, it's so good the Emperor has a sense of humor.
Salvaged and set up as a monument with an Imperial shrine in it, holding statues of the 772 astronauts who had sacrificed themselves to bring down the world engine.
Sorry, I was totally mistaken. I totally remember that I did make the Astronauts.
Now, what are
They were one of
Astronauts?
the secret legions I made before the Great Crusade that I never told anyone about. They were the best around. Nothing was ever going to keep them down.
Right. Whatever you say, my lord.
Also, on the previous subject matter, I have to say that I kind of like that one Necron that you mentioned. Trashy the Incontinent or something.
Do you mean Trace in the Infinite, my lord?
That's what I said due to a fucking custom. Anyway, even if he
Close
is an
enough.
alien fiend, I cannot deny that the idea of stealing incredibly valuable objects from all around the galaxy only to put them in a massive skeleton robot space museum is a great one.
Ah, yes. His only goal in the galaxy is to claim historic artifacts and relics and return to his true world of Solomons. He's even gone as far as to have the head of the great Sebastian Thor preserved in there.
Absolutely hilarious. At some point, we should send some Marines there to steal all his shit just to fuck with him.
I think I know a group of space marines capable of just that.
Do you now? Do tell.
Well...
Well... Oh, I thought that was the end of the episode. Uh-oh.
The God Emperor's Holy Inquisition. Stop right there!
We are here to interrogate you about certain messages.
Who wrote the message?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Didn't you hear
wrote the
me?
message?
Who wrote the message?
Excuse me, are you allowed to do this?
Of course we are. Haven't you heard from the High Lords?
We are here to interrogate everyone on Terra.
Who wrote the fucking message? Where are the demons?
Would you look at that? Some unfashionable tranks running around harassing civilians here on Holy Terra. You came to the wrong neighborhood, shitboots.
What makes you lunatics think you are allowed to do this?
Yes, it is. Aren't you supposed to stand in the Imperial Palace? Well, you see, this is a special occasion. Special enough that my loincloth is just bursting with anticipation.
What's a more interesting question I demand an answer for is what you Inquisitors are doing here, burning Terra and harassing its citizens.
We are here because of a message supposedly sent from God Emperor himself, telling us the Inquisition is to be disbanded.
Clearly,
About
the
time.
message was written by a heretic, and we are going to find it.
Fools. The message is from the Emperor, straight from the Sanctum Imperialis, within the Imperial Palace.
He is the reason why we're outside the palace in the first place. So you have no reason to perform this heinous act upon our planet.
You done goofed. That is impossible.
You would lie. If the Emperor was alive on board, we would know.
You
Oh,
are
would you?
heretics. Because of these are heretics. Let's
You're
get back
heretics.
to Fyodor and tell him about this.
Fucking Grox-ass Inquisitors.
I'm now incredibly aroused.
Oh, God. Well, the Inquisitors found out who sent the message, so it's going to be fun. Good luck with that. But yeah, there we go. There's episode 9, the Necrons. The Emperor has such a sense of humor. It's awesome. Well, slap my knee and call me a skeleton. Oh God, I love these. These are too funny. These are really funny. But yeah, there we go. Episode 9. What is next? Episode, let's see, where am I? 7, 8, 9, 10. Will be Bold and Foolish. Interesting. And then episode 11, Intervention. Primarch. Pessimism? Episode 12.5? I don't know. Ask questions? I'm not sure what that is. Is that something I can skip, or is that part of the series? I don't know, maybe we'll jump to 13. But either way, that's still a ways off. But yeah, there we go. Episode 9. Episode 10 is Bold and Foolish, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, there we go. There's episode 9. Pretty damn funny. I am going to be curious to see what happens, with the Inquisition supposedly finding out that the Emperor is the one that wrote the message. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. What are the Astral Knights? Because I'm not too familiar with those. So let me know about the Astral Knights. And, other than that, just stick around. More text-to-speech videos will be up, because I haven't heard anything about any of the other videos. What was some of those other ones I was watching? Well, there's the Blood Angels one, supposedly by Games Workshop. Who knows when that is actually supposed to come out? I mean, it was supposed to come out, this time last year? And here we are a year later and still nothing. So who knows about that? What was that Imperial Guard one? Oh, man, that Imperial Guard one when they're on the ship and stuff like that. Oh my god, it's going to drive me crazy now that I can't think of it. I have to pull it up now. It's going to drive me crazy not knowing. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. Warhammer 40k. Show all videos. Okay, so there's the Exodite. I don't know if there's been an update on that. Oh, Asteria. Asteria, that's what it's called. Okay. As far as I know, there's no update on that either. So yeah, I don't know when any of these other videos are coming out. ASD Asteria Warhammer. Yeah, I don't know if there's been any updates. Oh, behind the scenes. Oh, damn. Okay, so there's a behind the scenes video for Asteria. Yep, so there's the trailer 6 months ago. Apparently there's a lore video that was posted 1 month ago. Really? I didn't notice that. And a behind the scenes of Asteria 40k part 1 that was posted 3 weeks ago. So yeah, it looks like there is some updates, but I don't know if there is any actual updates on when it's coming out. Let's see. An unofficial Warhammer 40k story. Nothing. Yeah, I just kind of glanced through that behind the scenes thing, and I still don't see any update on when that's going to be released. So if something gets released, if any of those get released, I'll cover those. But until then, yeah, I guess I'll just be continuing on with the Emperor's text-to-speech. I haven't checked oh god, what's the other one called now? Temple and Institute. I haven't checked them in a while, so I don't know if they've came out with any new videos or not. Maybe I'll take a look and see if they've come up with anything else, and if so, maybe I'll kind of jump back and forth. But until something else comes out, I'll just keep going with text-to-speech. So yeah, there we go. So anyways, other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I'll see you guys next time.